Yo. What up, guys? Alex, what's up, brother? Chart has been weird lately? It has. We're gonna talk about it, man. Chart has been weird as shit. But it's alright. There is reasons for that, man. It's been good, man. How are you? Donut Hustle, how you doing, my guy? Happy groovy Friday, y'all. Yes, sir. Alex, not bad. Awesome, man. Just working. I hope you guys are all chilling. This is what happened, man. So we tracked identical for basically the entire week. And right now we're playing more of like a bearish scenario. The bearish scenario looked very much like this, right? Whoops. Not like that. And it was actually coming back down here to this area. But we're just sort of stagnating here on this portion of it, right? Hasn't happened yet. Every other cycle, however, there is drastic moves to the downside. Okay? Like very, very drastic. Right here, right here, right here. This one is different. It looks different. And this is why I'm having, again, thoughts on the possibility of going into another cycle or creating a new cycle, which is bullish to me. That indicates that we're breaking out of this previous cycle that we've been in forever. And we're moving to the upside. I think we're at that point, man, where this just can't, unless they have something behind the doors that we are not prepared for, we're not aware of, then I just don't see how this thing could just skyrocket to the downside. I don't. This is indicating to me that we have good support around this area and we're ready to start coming back up. DR No, what's up, man? The Closer, what up, brother? Yeah, Donut Hustle, BTC is making moves. Yeah, Ken Griffin left the country. Yeah, he did. What up, stupid? What up, man? Yo, 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 yo. Gonna funk it up today. Feeling that funk. Look at that. Very much respecting this support range right here. I left this up. I've left this up here for a couple days now. Breaking point, breaking point. Okay, so let's make that a little darker. There we go. These are all supports. These are both broken down, and then right now we seem to be bouncing off of this area, which is yeah, pretty bullish to me, man. A lot of people keep talking about us coming back down here, man. I just don't see. I don't see why that would be a thing, especially on. Now it is Friday. If that were the case, it would have to start to happen shortly, like very soon. So if we do see downside, a breakdown, it would be quick, and it would also be soon. I don't see that playing out right now. In fact, we keep playing out this arc pattern right down here. And we see this happen a lot of the times, guys, before there's a huge spike up or huge spike down. I'm waiting to see what happens, man, for the rest of the day. But so far, again, this is very, very noisy right now. Kaiser, what's up, brother? Francisco, Nana, hey, hey, how you doing? Happy to see you. Stupid, music got that Friday vibes. Yeah, man, I'm trying to spice it up a little bit, play some happy music. I know sometimes I play that like, psychedelic slow ride type of shit, and riding through space and stuff, and can really get you depersonalized in your head, stuff. At least I get that way sometimes. Just sort of like blank out, and I'm like, bro, these chords, man, making me feel some type of way. You're looking good though. I mean, again, guys, I'm not concerned yet. We are respecting that support level right now, guys, around 15, 16. Until we cross this level down here, I'm not too worried. I think we're really respecting this range. And again, guys, when the setup is ready, we don't have to break out to make any sort of projector pattern. This is actually considered a this looks very similar to a projector pattern. In fact, it has every quality a projector pattern has. Look at this. See? It looks almost the same, right? It's like we're trading on this range. So, see how, like, even the ratio, bro, I didn't change anything. Like, the ratio looks exactly the same. So I would not be surprised, guys, if we just kind of chill it out for a little bit before starting to climb up. Not saying something like this is going to happen, but projector patterns, again, will check the algorithm. They're those liquidity testing points that either confirm or fail, right? And when they fail, that's a good sign, because they can't handle the volume anymore. They have to let it roll, let it go up. So again, I mean, I would not be surprised if there is a little bit of noise in this section here. As long as we respect the cycle and the way it's tracking right now, again, like we have it been playing identical for the past week. Guys, remember, days that go by, when there's white noise, you have to shift the algorithm. And that is how you figure out if things are playing identical or not. That's something you guys need to understand, because the cycle will never track exactly to a T on the spot. Sometimes it will shift the algorithm around accordingly, and that all has to do with the option expiration date. So right here, for example, this pattern is shifted right over here. And this entire section that there's a lot of noise, again, could be shifted until Monday. That is something that we will have to just wait for. But again, man, the setup is to me is still bullish as fuck. Until we see a breakdown, guys, I'm still bullish. I still think we're tracking identical. I don't see the correlation on the past 3 cycles. They're all inverse on the past 3 cycles, and this one has been playing out identical. So I think the setup is just ready, bro. Yo. Enjoy the collab with Astro. I enjoyed that too, man. Astro's a dope motherfucker. I love that guy. If it wasn't for him, I would not be doing this, man. He really shed that light to cycles and algorithms and stuff like that. So, like, and he also, like, he He's the reason why I'm even here, man. Like, he acknowledged my a tweet that I posted a while back, and him and Rico just boosted that shit. The only reason I'm here today, man. So I bless those hearts. Victor, what's up? My guy, Goal, how you doing, brother? What up, baby girl? I miss you, man. Kaiser, what's up, man? Joe Ponce, Pond City, what up, brother? Hey, good morning. All right, see how we're looking. Let's delete this guy real quick and go here. So again, we are respecting these levels of support. Again, we have this little trend going on here. So what I'm looking for the rest of the day is, again, right now we are trending to the upside. So let's go to the minute chart real quick. This is us right now, just chilling, grooving. And what I'm looking for a bullish day or end of day is obviously a rocket to pass the previous resistance on the day, which is right up here, 1550. If we do cross this, guys, I think we will come all the way up here. And then if we cross this, again, we just keep going to the next resistance point. If we, guys, just if we start to come up, I don't see how they would bring us back down, because again, we are respecting this trend line for a little while, this larger trend line here, and all of these have been respected very well. There hasn't been a heavy push to the downside or anything like that. So once we start to break out of this resistance, I think we're going to really spike up very quickly too. But this goes both ways, man. This could happen to the downside too, and that's the thing. It's what I'm waiting for, because the cycle again is telling us that there is heavy volume on this specific date, and that again, these are like liquidity zones, as Astor was saying yesterday. So it's very important that we pay attention to these points, because we see a frequency repetition of these patterns playing out inverse or identical. So we have to pay attention to these points, because again, it indicates that a breakout is coming, or that there's a possibility of a breakdown as well. Kaiser. Oh yes, the your typical H pattern, right? Which would be something like this. This, is that what you're talking about? Like this would be the H. We see this happen a lot in the cycle. This freaking downtrend going down like that, and that is what is this inverse right over here. It's the same thing. A little wedge here, like that. It's just the inverse version of that. Do you see the correlation? Except this one's inverse, right? But yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Theo Thal, your retail. Are you going to be working on other tickers at some point, man? But right now, it's specifically AMC related, man. For streaming, for videos on YouTube, everything that I'm doing here is me being very loyal to AMC, because again, I don't want to break out of this, at least right now. until things are done, man, done and over with, and then I'll break out and branch out at that point. But right now we're gonna focus on AMC, and we're gonna let things go down with AMC. I just feel like it's my destiny. I'm just kidding, but seriously, like, it's, to me, it's very important that at least for the people that are watching me, man, like, I respect the loyalty you guys have on this channel, and I respect the loyalty with AMC and covering AMC, because I know how much that means to you guys. So again, it's not something, and I know, bro, I know how the community works in that sense, because I used to watch videos of people covering stuff, and then I remember being, like, again, so loyal to this community, and feeling really, really good about watching certain people stream and stuff like that. But at some point they would, kind of branch out and start talking about other stocks, and that made me feel a bit betrayed in a way, just because, again, if you're covering something and then you have your community, right, of people watching you, and you hype up this stock and you talk about, like, all these things that you've been finding, and then, I don't know, let's say the stock doesn't do so well, right? It starts to come down, like, there's not enough hype on that shit anymore. Well, if you stop covering that stock, imagine how your community or that following that you have, that loyal following, is going to feel, man, that you've just completely let go and not put so much attention, right? I think that's one of the reasons why there's sometimes a lot of drama in the community as well, because other people tend to, like, stray away from stuff like that because they find other opportunities. So I just don't want to be that person. I have again, it's more of like a moral thing in my head. I respect this community. I respect you guys. I respect the intimacy that I have with the chat and stuff like that. And to me, it's the least thing that I care about is like anything to do with, like, clickbaits or shit like that. That's not my goal. So yeah, it's not something that I am looking to do at all. For me, it's just focusing on AMC, waiting for this shit to go down, and then once this is over, then we move on to something else and we start covering that, right? And for me, the whole, like, pattern analysis, mechanics, market mechanics, that's what I care about, man. And I'm sure this shit's going to continue. Okay, they're gonna find a way to, bullshit the whole market, man, and it's just ridiculous. So yeah, I'm gonna keep covering this, man, until I can't no more, right? So yeah, just kind of went on a little rant there. I apologize. Mr. Fumble, how you doing, man? Who cares about the elephants? Yes, sir. All about the elephants. Sangriaco. What's up, dude? Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. And back to your point, Thao, you're saying, like, if I'm working on other patterns and stuff, basically anything, man, on that chat and the actual chat is it's relating to AMC and stuff. I always, man, anything that has to do with AMC, I cover. So if it's the SPY or GameStop or any meme stock, I will cover that because it has to do with AMC and it's helping me with AMC, right? So I cover all these things, man. And it's not to say that if you ask me a question on Discord, that's apart from this, right? It's apart from YouTube. It's apart from my Twitter. It's apart from my Discord. That I'm in many Discords, man. I'm on Astro's. I'm on Dave's. I'm on other private ones. I'm on Rico's. And I have this role in that. That doesn't mean that I have to specifically just work on AMC in those discords or anything like that. But if you ask me a question about something else, I'm not going to be like, no, bro, I'm not going to answer you. Obviously not. That's not how it works. But for me, it's just not straying away here on this channel. Live stuff like that is specifically AMC. And you will see that because again, you can go on all my fucking titles, bro, on YouTube. There's not one title, okay, that doesn't have the word AMC in it. They all do, because that's what I fucking cover. That's what I cover, man. Yo. All right, let's look at AMC. All right, enough ranting. What are we doing? Little man, how you doing, man? Hello, peeps. How you doing? Sheldon, how's Amy doing? Let's see. So right now we're in this sort of like, we're in this wedge, right? In this larger macro wedge, but we seem to be playing out this projector pattern, which is pretty cool. Because again, projector patterns typically break to the upside or downside very quickly. We're gonna see that happen shortly, guys. So this is what I'm looking and waiting for, okay? Because we're currently in a projector pattern. Look at how similar it looks to the green projector pattern. It's crazy how similar that looks. So we are waiting to see what the algorithm is going to choose here within the next couple days. If we don't get any sort of run today, again, the algorithm is shifting over. It's been doing it multiple times on this cycle, and I was telling the chat earlier that this is an indicator that we might be breaking out of the current cycle, meaning that that it's bullish. It's bullish because when we break down, guys, the cycle continues. The cycle continues. The only reason the cycle would change to the downside is if basically the momentum was lost, and they were able to bring us down to $5 or whatever. And we were trading on that zone forever, right? But if all things are aligning, work well, this to me is an indicator that we are ready to break to the upside, okay? I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen in the near future. But as long as okay, we continue on this range, the bearish scenario, guys, for the week was something like this, okay? Would have been like coming down here and testing this area, but again, that hasn't happened. I don't see how it would happen today. If it does, there will be the bearish scenario. Even at that point, though, I'm still bullish because we would be bouncing off of this area, and I think that would be the last time we would ever see these numbers. And you see that happen with where is that bars pattern that I pulled up the other day? I'll show you. It was this one. Yep, here we go. So this bars pattern, guys, is from, again, this is calculated. It's a 1/4 ratio of what happened back here. Exactly 1-to-4 ratio, which is a way that I validate if fractals have meaning to them or not. However, fractals will fail, remember, at some point. But the technicals look very good with this fractal, because here we break out, bouncing very, very quickly off of this support line resistance, making new support, and then bouncing off, right? So ignore this entire section over here, I would not focus on this, because what this is telling me is that if this fractal is true, is that the momentum, right, the direction at which it's pointing towards is bullish, right? Doesn't mean that we're gonna play this fractal over here to the exact, you know, range here. It means that it's pointing to the upside, meaning that we could do something like that, make a little projector pattern down here before going back up, right? That's all this means. This is what I'm looking at right here, this entire section, and it looks very fucking similar. So this is a fractal that I like a lot, because again, the ratio is calculated perfectly. It's a 1-to-4, and it goes based off of what is this new January cycle that we have down here, right? Again, it's 62 days long. On every single point here, there is interesting points of interest as we flip these. Okay, so these are also very valid, just on a shorter time frame cycle. And when we get to this point, we're overlapping with this section down here. This. And what is this? It's just a micro version of what's happening up here. So you see how we're overlaying on the time frames here that are happening. This entire section is overlaid as basically as time is displayed and is rolling on this on this giant macro of the chart here. It's being stretched like in a cycle, basically on a micro level and on a macro level. So this is why you see this entire thing playing out like perfectly. So this is something I'm looking into, man. That would fit nicely with the thesis, I guess. Just again, don't put too much attention to this part, because I don't think we would come up like this and then come back down, anything like that. I think this entire fractal right here would make sense, and then this would be an indicator that we would break to the upside here, make a little projected pattern, and then go up. It's just another scenario. It goes based off of it. Like, go look at all these scenarios that I have, man. This range right here, March has been a ends of March has been most of the scenarios that I have. I only have 2, but they are for ends of March, early April time, and then one of them takes into account the possibility of a market correction around April, which would take the stock down, would take it up, and then take it down, trade it sideways for a couple months before going up in July. So those are the 2 scenarios I have so far, and this fits very, very well with them. Kaiser, hey man, that is an excellent question, and I was actually going to talk about this, but dude, man, there's so much with the cycle. Sometimes I don't know what to talk about. So I'm glad. This is why I like when you guys ask questions, because then I'm able to come back to them and be like, yeah, you're right. I haven't talked about that yet. That is a perfect question. Okay, why? Because there is a good answer to that. He's asking if fractals always stay in a consistent basis, like looking at these intervals, right, where it's 4, 6, 8, 16, 4, 8, 16, and so on, or can they switch up to like 6, 12, 18th, right? So like a calendar, right, you you have your leap years, right, where like things switch up, right? Christmas is not always on a Monday, or it's not always on a Saturday, right? Every single year we switch up the days of the week for like when Christmas hits and stuff like that. So that is very important when it comes to the cycle, because every year the cycle will change, or actually every couple months the cycle changes very slightly, and this all has to do with when things actually run up or not. Why? Because, again, if the cycle overlaps with specific dates, like, it won't be able to do it. It's trying to adjust it. It's trying to fit. The cycle is trying to fit it in a way that makes sense psychologically for that trader, but also with the option expiration dates. And this is why technical analysis and option expiration dates is why the cycle works. Because, again, if you really think about technical analysis, it is just sentiment on the trader, right? When you see the charts and you see the way they look, it's because people trade that way. People see a flag and they think it's bullish, so they will trade based off of what they know about technical analysis. And dates have everything to do with this, right? We were talking about the other day how the ends of the month, early of the month is when a lot of people don't have enough money to go in on the stock, or retail doesn't have enough money because they have all their bills due, stuff like that. That's a psychological thing that these hedge funds are using against retail. Every run up that we've had on the last days of the month and the early days of the month. So it's always been from the 27th through the 3rd, and that range has always been the run up. So I think it's created on purpose, and we're constantly rolling on this continuous cycle that's happening every couple months. But at some point, it is going to overlap with other dates. So that's why you get these run-ups. And that's a very good point, man. That's a very, very good point that you made. Because here, I'll show you guys what he's talking about here. Because it's one of the most important things to note. So if we bring back the cycles that are happening, right? So this is the 2 month. This is the 1 month. And let's go to the 4 hour here so I can show you guys what's happening. Let's also do the 8 month. No, let's not do the 8 month. Let's work with these two. Let me fix them real quick though, because okay, now they're aligned. Okay, so this is what happens. Okay, if you come in on these dates, right, you're gonna stick along the same range, right? We start the cycle on May 13th, right? So keep that in mind. There's May 13th, then we go to July 15th. That added 2 days, right? Then we're here again, September 15th, stayed along that same range. November 15th. Now we're going 3 days ahead, January 18th, March 21st. Do you see the trend here? We started off on May 13th, and we're ending up on March 21st on this next cycle. The next one, again, we're on this now we're on the same range. We go back to 20, then we go to 25, and then this is where you have to figure out as a hedge fund, as an institution, what you are going to do with the price, because now you're rolling over these dates that don't match with quadruple witching dates, or they don't match with specific dates in which they could run the price to make money, right? Because at the end of the day, you are trying to make money on this stock as a long institution, and the only way you're going to do that is by tricking retail, by tricking longs, by tricking shorts. If they ran up the stock in the beginning of the month, okay, June 3rd, January 28th, November 6th, okay, these were all the beginning or the end of the month, never in the middle. So again, we see this happen over and over and over again with these stocks, or at least we've seen it happen here with AMC. So I think that has everything to do with it, and this is a way actually to make a good scenario based off of what might happen, right? When they might take this up, because bro, at some point they're not going to be able to keep this. They have to run it at some point so that these dates don't overlap with each other. Yay, March 21st, your birthday. Happy belated, bro. Or no, that's not belated. Happy. Well, we'll wait for that and say happy birthday to you, brother. We are going up though, so I want some elephants in the chat right now. I want some elephants in the chat, guys, because we're going up. Let's go. You guys ready for this shit? It's been too long. Friday fun day. Hey. Come on, Amy. Pump her up, guys. Give it all you got. All right. Alright, we're getting a nice candle. Hey, let's go. Come on, Amy. Alright, we're getting some green, guys. Let's see, indicators here. Let's bring the indicator values. We got 156 in volume, and that's not bad, bro. Might get a little trend here. This might get dangerous for, maybe they don't want it at 15. Maybe 15 is a dangerous number. Come on, Amy. Let's go. Amy's so fine. She's so nice. My mind. Alright. Come on, Amy. Fuck those guys, come on. Bring her up real quick, come on. Oh, wow.
Paranoia is in bloom. The PR transmissions will resume. I try to push drugs to keep us all dumbed down and hope that we will never see the truth around. Another promise, another scene, a package like to keep us trapped in greed. All a green belts wrapped around our minds, and endless red tape to keep the truth confined. They will not force us. They will stop degrading us.
Guys, real quick. Keep an eye out, okay, for 12:10 Central Time. So that's 1:10 Eastern Time. And the only reason I say this is because I see a correlation with this specific, for whatever reason, man, at 12:10 Central Time, there's either a move to the upside or the downside. And so again, if you guys were here on Tuesday, I believe it was Tuesday or Wednesday, we had this similar pattern play out, right? Over here. Remember this? Like, they start with this, okay? They start with this same arc pattern every single fucking day, basically, almost every fucking single day. This thing right here. And the price behaves very similarly in that, right? That we trade on this like sideways zone. However, remember here at 12:30 where we build the projector pattern and we actually ended up coming down, right? Remember that? Here, we came down. This zone was like where we created this projector. However, this pattern right here looks more similar now, because I'm looking at it on Thinkorswim. It looks way more similar to that August 24th pattern that we were talking about the other day than this that happened 2 days ago. So I believe Wednesday was that day. And now we're getting a pressure to the upside at 2:10. It happened on September 30th, where we had the spike up. And look at that. Look at this volume right now coming in. 167,000. Dude, this might be something here ready to set up. Maybe we have that algo shift, huh? That little algo shift that's coming in, but look at that. Okay, let's continue with the music, man. I think that really helped. Come on, throw some shit in the chat. Let's go. Just wanted to say that real quick because I thought it was interesting. 200,000, and I mean that's for 200,000, man. That's a pretty hefty volume to the upside, if you ask me. Tim, yes. Let me try it out real quick. I don't know why the gamma, like, on this thing went down. Sorry about that, y'all. That was, that looked weird for a second. The gamma was turned all the way down. Apologize. Ooh, we're getting some shit right. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, let's go. Let's go! Throw some rockets in the chat, come on. Come on. Let's get it.
Some want to kiss, some want to kick you. There's nothing that you couldn't slip through. Or at least that's the impression I get. Cause you're smooth and you're wet and she's not aware yet. But she's yours, she'll be saying use me. Show me the jacuzzi. I imagine that it's there on a plate. You're a rendezvous rate. Means that you'll never be frightened to make them wait for a while. I doubt it's your style not to get what you set out to acquire. The eyes are on fire. You are the unforecasted storm.
Oh, shit.
Cause we can't take our eyes off the t-shirts and
It's an ugly freaking rocket, but Amy, I think she appreciates it no matter what. Doesn't matter, guys. Just gotta show her some love, some way. It's creative, okay? Come on, Amy. I know you want to go up. Let's do it. Let's do it real good. Look at that camera right here. Cup and handle, maybe? Perhaps. Alright, we got 5 minutes left for that 12:10. If we start to pick up in volume, you'll know why. I mean, we're already starting to pick up is the thing. Come on, Amy. Milo, thank you, man, for the 5. Appreciate you. He said it's going to happen when we least expect it. Option chain won't show it. Just my opinion. Thank you for everything you do, my guy. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, it is going to happen when we least expect it. We do have signals that can help us, you know, make good, at least a better decision as to how things might play out. But that is true that nobody knows when it's going to happen. That is very true. A little, guys, remember, a little bit of come down here is healthy. We want to stare our way up there. Right here. Oh yeah, dance, Amy. Dance with us. Hey. This is Justice. Any day, my van. Any day. Oh shit. Oh shit. What's it gonna be, Amy? Come on, Amy, let's go.
So tired, so searching, I followed sounds to a cathedral. Imagine my surprise to find that they were produced by Brian Eno. As the gates quite stark, the roses trim and the windows dark. I see the walls through limestone crack, not red, not blue, not yellow, but black. And all the space is left for you. If the sky was synthesized, you probably know. He taught me many things, the wisdom of both big stratagems. The prophet of a sapphire soul presented.
Hey Austin, what time frame do you think we're playing that Elliott Wave on, man? I used to be, well, I still am. I love Elliott Wave. Elliott Wave is one of the TAs that I do a lot on anything, and I'm just curious to see what time frame are you looking at the Elliott Wave from? Impulse Wave, ABC correction.
He promised pretty world and all the silence I could dream of. Brian Peter, George St. John, Le Baptiste de la Salavino.
I think we're looking fucking awesome. I think we're looking fucking awesome, bro. Oh, on the 1 minute? Oh yeah, definitely. This would be the second wave. That means the third wave is the largest. Or no, this is the third wave, so yes. Yes, you're right, you're right. Hold up, let's take this out. That would make sense, because this would technically make what is a cup and handle. ABC correction. Doesn't always have to play out this way though. He's trying to make a point about how Elliott Wave works. It's possible that we're in this range 4 doesn't have to be as low though. It could be back down here, and then 5 can be like right here very quickly. If it plays out like this, that would be more ideal, honestly. Shorter time here. That would be way more ideal if we could just do it like this. Hey, sub, how's the boss? How you doing, man? You know I call you Haas instead of Haz, because my buddy's last name is Haas. So I'm just like, I always think about that, and I'm just like, is that you, man? Are you behind? Are you sub the Haas? Kind of want to play some funky music. You guys want some funky music? I'm gonna play Legum Patris. Legum Patris. I think that's how you say it. They're French. Hey sub, you're fine, man. I respect your contribution and support as moderator. You are awesome.
Think I might as well spend a night inheriting Torture magazine than pretending I'm one of you. They move wild and carefree, as hip can be. I think I should split, but wait a minute, I feel something in my knees. Is it music on you do? Can I resist this? I might have my head that's shaking my hips. Can I resist this? It's the kind of beat I just can't dismiss. It's too early for me. I can't set myself free. Can we sit aside? I'm not qualified.
It's lit up in here, hell yeah.
I'm as groovy as a bamboo. Now crawling in LC.
Alright, let's see what Amy does. But let's go green real quick.
They have so much grace and I'm out of place. Why am I feeling like a queen? Is it music on you voodoo? Can I resist this? I might have my head that's shaking my hips. Can I resist this? It's the kind of beat I just can't dismiss.
Hey. This is August 24th, by the way, on the 30-minute, and this is the part that I was looking at that looked very similar, and I was like, that's why we gotta keep an eye out for the volume, because it looks awfully similar. And this is not changed in time, guys. It's from 3, and I took it to 7 here, so 3 to 7, unchanged in time. You got a lot of these similar dips. Right here, very similar pattern. It's playing out mostly inverse, but then it starts playing out identical. Again, so man, that looks, look at how like crazy this looks identical. Right here. This is what I'm looking at right now. This little gap right here. This is August 24th. I feel like a run would just be ideal. Imagine running up and just like hitting this level up here and just bouncing off of this. That would just be awesome. Or breakout. I think breakout would be better. Yeah, it would be way better. What am I talking about? Let's breakout. Come on. I'm telling you, bro, we are supporting this shit like no other, man. One here. One here. We actually did 1, 2, 3. Here. I'm gonna show you guys something. Flip it. What does it look like on the flip side, guys? If you were looking at this chart, we have a... Whoa. I did not mean to do that. What pattern is this? So that's not an inverse head and shoulders, is it? It's a head and shoulders on the, what do you call it? On the inverse version. Just Alt-I, guys. Alt-I. Okay, Command-I if you got Apple. This looks like, to me, like we would start to come up, right? We just flip it. So, I don't know. Something to look at, but that would be very, very ideal. Just bounce off here and let's go, man, you know? Ready for this. We're just grooving. We're funking the way, man. Tickles, what's up, brother? Shane, yeah, man, disco. It's that French disco, bro. Super, super, super inspired by this. Lots G. I appreciate you, man. I love you. Love you, my guy. Love you, man. What up, brah? Thank you. You guys are the chillest, man. The only reason why we groove in this is because you guys are the chillest fucking people. Alright? We don't have any haters in here. We don't have none of that, man. This is all just chill, energy, positive vibes only. And I love that. So it's you guys, man. You guys are making this happen. Disco music? Oh yeah, man. That disco funk. These guys are something else, man. Oh shit. We're gonna run, guys. We are getting some nice candles right now. I'm excited. This might be the breakthrough. I think Amy's loving this. Somebody took her to the disco, man. Look at that. Look at that freaking candle, dude. This looks so nice. This looks so nice. I don't see why this pattern would want to come back down. It looks so bullish to me, man. There's healthy volume too, I think. I don't think there's anything like that bad.
Distract me with your love, por favor. Stay till then it's only us, and everything feels like it was before. Baby, oh, it's been quite some time.
It is your typical like cup and handle pattern here. Now we are in this channel here as well. I like to draw flags. It's like my favorite thing to do.
So stay till when it's only us. Everything feels like it was before. 'Cause I can't ever get enough. Distract me with your love. But I can't help myself. All this reluctance has me losing my mind over you. I've been someone else. I never thought that these old feelings would feel so brand new.
So here's your cup, and here would be the handle. The handle's playing out in a more of a a rising wedge. Now, not really a rising wedge. This is more of a flag actually. Flag breakout. Because rising wedges are not necessarily bullish.
Ooh, baby.
Hey, let's go. Come on, Amy.
I can't help myself. I've been reluctant whether or not I'm still over you.
No, don't break down.
There's someone else. I never thought we'd come back feeling. Maybe we could do it all again.
Take this out for a second. I don't think the elite wave was respected here as we wanted it to be, but we'll see what happens here, guys. Email, hey, Haas the boss, email transfers. You want to donate? Oh, I don't have email funds, man, but you don't have to do that. Sweet of you, man. That's sweet of you. I love you, man. I love you. You're a good guy. You're a good man. We'll take out good old Rican. Rican boy? Who's Rican boy? Positive vibes only. No, Haas, they were saying shill for the Rican dude. Rican boy, he was saying some just unnecessary stuff. Not you, man. You the boss. You ain't a shill. This guy, How's the boss, has been here, man, since day one, helping us out here on moderating and stuff. So again, I appreciate all of you doing this, man. It's really a lot of help here in the chats. We're getting a push, guys. Love it, love it. A friend Diaz, I speak Spanish and English, my guy. ¿Cómo estás, brother? ¿Hablas español? You think it's time? Astro uploaded a video? Really? Maybe on Twitter or something like that? Ooh, look at that. Look at that volume, guys, coming in. Love it. Love it. Let's see what's going on here. Come on, Amy. Break us out. Break us out. on YouTube. I'll have to check it out, man. I'll have to check it out. I appreciate it. Yeah, I love Astro, man. Astro, my dude. Love that guy. We did a little live yesterday. I know some of you were in here. We were having some technical issues, man, on my end. I was trying to bring the chat here, but OBS was being weird. It was like delaying the voice, overlaying the voice, so it was double. So I had to send you guys to his stream for that reason. But next time we'll make sure that things are spot on. So I apologize for that, for any of you that were in here.
Cause if he doesn't treat you right, and you tell me about your fight,
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Awesome, dude.
how it feels.
My dude.
So if you've got some time tonight, and you still don't feel alright,
Love my dude Astro. Shout out to that guy, man. Go follow that dude. He's, again, man, huge inspiration, man, to all this. Shedding light to meme, stocks, AMC, GameStop, to that have a cycle that is true, and it's there. And I think that's the most important thing that people should pay attention to right now, is the manipulation happening. In fact, I'll tell you what. If we go down today, if we go down to new levels, meaning that we, for some reason, start to come down here, and we cross 15, and we go to 14, or whatever, we come back down here, that's gonna be super fucked up. But if we do that, we've got a song for you hedge funds. I'm gonna fucking sing it live. Screw you, okay?
time
Shit's going down, for real.
feels like there's things to say, but you're not mine. Are you fine to spend this time away? 'Cause I won't mind.
Okay, Amy, I'll tell you something real quick. You need to behave for the world, for us. Okay? Stop it with your games. Enough. It's not a cup and handle anymore, so I'm gonna take this guy out. Alright, just respect the lines, that's all I ask. Come on, it's Friday, dude. Friday fun day. You know, it's Feel Good Friday, right? We gotta feel good. Come on. Feel Good Friday.
Feeling the spring, crisp morning light. Tingle you get, love at first sight.
Feel Good Friday. Feel Good Friday.
People you love, worth every fight. Wanna rejoice, beauty of life. Embrace the game, natural smile. Breathing in deep, glide in with style. Sometimes I just wanna feel good, feel good. You know I like to feel good, feel good. Oh, won't we feel good, feel good. It's high time you feel good, feel good. Don't you wanna feel good, feel good. It's so good to feel good, feel good. We could really feel good, feel good. I love it when you feel good, feel good. Hit it. One for the fam, two for the team, three for the gift. Love supreme, staying on point, got self-esteem. Doing my thing, feeling pristine. Under the stars, young evergreen. Long summer nights, living the dream. Keeping it fresh, avoiding routine. Sometimes I just wanna feel good, feel good. You know I like to feel good, feel good. Oh, won't we feel good, feel good. It's high time you feel good, feel good. Don't you wanna feel good, feel good. It's so good to feel good, feel good. We could really feel good, feel good. I love it when you feel good, feel good. Hit it.
Do I like Rage Against the Machine? Of course, yes sir. Amy loves that actually. Amy loves to rage against the machine when it's convenient for her. But like the public, right? The retail, you want to rage against the machine, you can't all the time. And we got a big candle, so now we gotta rage against the machine. I want you to rage so fucking hard right now. Throw, like, anything in the fucking chat. I don't care. Just throw it. Look at that shit. Look at that fucking candle. Alright, let's go. I think we're in the clear here.
Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Killing in the name of. Killing in the name of. Now you do what they told you. 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 And now you do what they told you. And now you do what they told you. And now now you do what they told ya. And now you do what they told ya. And now you do what they told ya. And now you do what they
That's
told ya.
125,000 in volume right there. And it did this big ass spike. Oh no. That's not a fake out. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't get to do that shit. Come on, grow up. No, you don't get to do that. You don't get to do that.
All the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work
Come on, turn around.
are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces
Fucking slingshot.
are the
Come on.
same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses.
Slingshot. Come on.
Killing in the name of. Killing in the name of. Now you do what they told you. And 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 now you do what they told you. You're under control. And now you do what they told you. You're under control. And now you do what they told you. You're under control. And now you do what they told you.
Slingshot action. Let's go.
You do what they told you. You're under control. And now you do what they told you. You're under control. And now you do what they told you. You're under control. And now you do what they told you.
Come on.
I'm justified. But wearing the badge, they get chosen white. You're justified. Those that died. But wearing the badge, they get chosen white. Those who died. I'm justified. But wearing the badge, they get chosen white. You're justified. Those that died. But wearing the badge, they get chosen white. Come on.
Amy? What are you doing? Are we going to keep going up? Are we going to trade sideways? What is your game? Like, what are you trying to do? I need answers. What are you trying to do, Amy? This guy, what time is a sacrifice? Let's hope there's not one today. I would love for it to for there to be a maybe a hedge fund get sacrificed, but not AMC today. Okay. We need the pump. We need the pump. We need a pump. And I mean, it's guys, this chart looks something else, man. I mean, just look at these candles with very little volume and how big they are. Like this, 45,000 in here, 47,000. Look how high it goes. It's like they're trying so hard, man, to keep the price here. It ain't working. What do you got in the store, buddy? All right, let's answer some questions here. Let's look at the chat. No, Rage is like fuck the system. Same with Muse. Muse and Rage both basically have the same message. Except Muse is a little bit more theoretical in the things that they talk about, simulation and the black holes and shit like that. They go deep in that, man. I love Muse. Muse is like one of my favorite. I grew up listening to those guys. Yeah, I saw that the news about the that facility that was burnt down. Again, I take everything, guys, with a grain of salt. Even news, I don't like. Honestly, like news to me is it's like the whole reverse psychology thing, man, where they release the news basically planned ahead of time. So I don't focus too much on that aspect of things. Again, I'm more of like charts and trying to understand the manipulation happening with what I have available, the data. I think the data is the most important part, and then anything like news related would link more with fundamentals and stuff like that. All right, let's do blue today. I think I'm feeling a little bit blue right now, so we'll stick with the blue chart. Let's see what's happening here. We still have this guy playing out pretty nicely. Who knows what may happen for the rest of the day. Take that guy out. And then this is the that pattern that I was talking about, guys. That was this is a fractal right here, but it's, again, fitted according to its ratio, which is a 1-to-4 ratio in its time frame. And these are this is the January cycle back here, laid over. So it's a good way to confirm if fractals have meaning to them or not. This is a possibility. It's just a scenario. It doesn't mean that it has to play out. But I laid this over back here. So it literally did this entire thing already. And I haven't moved it. It's respecting it. So this is why I think, man, if we start to come up and do something like this, it just makes sense. It makes sense that we break out already. We're in this fucking wedge, bro. Like, we need to go. Like, we can't just be in here forever, right? We can't just keep going down. A lot of people are talking about going down, man. I just don't see it. I don't how? Like, why are you taking what's happening back here and using it to reference this same price action? Okay? You need to, like, understand that, first of all, those fractals, guys, that signal us going down to $5 or whatever, they're not fitted accordingly to option dates, which is key, man. Key for this. You need to use the conversion tools, or else it doesn't make sense on a time frame that you're just stretching a pattern out, calling it a day. You need to use the right metrics, or else these are not going to make sense. I just don't see why they would do that. It would be the most, like, it makes too much sense almost for it. Like, this has been overhyped, man, for us to be down here in this range, for us to play out something like that, with no, like, literally, bro, like, no climb whatsoever. It's just straight downfall on a stock like AMC, which is super manipulated, but there's too much attention. What makes you think that we're just gonna fucking crash like that? I don't get it. I just think it would attract so many people to, if what they want to do, if what these institutions want to do at the end of the day is distract the public, distract retail, anybody that's paying attention to the stock from being manipulated, right? To just tuck in everything behind the doors and not let anybody know that there's manipulation happening. Do you think it's in their best interest to bring this down to $5? Would that make sense on a stock in which there's a bunch of people holding? There's a huge movement as to, like, this whole manipulation thing and stuff. Do you think it's in their best interest to bring this down from $44 in November to $5 2 months later, 3 months later, whatever? Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. So what makes sense, however, is bringing it down to this range, because here, again, you have previous support, and we're respecting that support. It makes sense that we start coming up here, man. We've been on this wedge for 2 months. There's no reason why we should keep going down. There just isn't. And if there is, again, this is all part of a super corrupt manipulation, like, bullshit that just wouldn't make sense. I would have to, like, change my thesis on what I believe, on who I believe is controlling the price, because it doesn't make sense on a psychological level. At that point, I would think that it's Citadel and all these smaller hedge funds that are controlling the price, but I just don't believe that. I believe that there's a higher institution controlling the price action that has way more money and that is playing with these shorts, and they're playing with the price action. And to do that, you want to make the technicals make sense, and us going to $5 makes absolutely 0 sense. Again, not saying it's impossible, but it just, how? Like, how? You're gonna attract so many people on the play. It'll be the biggest. It'll be the biggest way to ruin that rep, man. Ruin that reputation on whoever it is that's doing this. They don't want to. They don't want to unfold what's happening. They want to make it seem like this is all the short's fault. Basically, whipping around this short that got over leveraged, but they deserve, man, for getting over leveraged on their positions. They deserve that. They deserve to be whipped around. Now, we don't. We deserve to just get what we fucking came for, right? And the movement that we're taking a part in, we deserve that. But yeah, I mean, like, right now we're in the zone, and I mean, let's see what happens, man. She about to jump? Is that what's gonna happen? Yeah. Whip it real hard. Whip her real hard. All right, let's play some music. Oh, yeah. I think she liked that weapon because I would like sling shoot, doing some sling action up in here. It's a nice little flag we got going on here. Man, I hate Wick so much. Whatever though. We're intraday. I'm not gonna make a jizz about it. Yeah, the fact that we're trading on this channel, man, is weird for sure. We don't really see this like sideways pressure here on Friday specifically. It's like just up and down, up and down, up and down. I think, like I said, man, here let's look at the cycle here real quick. Do a little cycle update for those of you that are interested in what's happening here with the cycle. So I was talking to the chat earlier, man, about, again, we're gonna highlight this here so you guys know what's happening, right? We got this movement here to the upside multiple times, right? Now we also have the inverse happening on these points, right? Right here, got the inverse happening. Right here, we got the inverse happening. Right here, we got the inverse happening. Okay? You see that? You know what I'm talking about? 62 days, every 62 days. However, here, and again, everything's taken from this section here, so obviously this is going to be green. But here is where we don't have a, we haven't picked a direction yet. The thing is, it's past due in what we've played out here in this section. It looks very flat to me right now, but it's indicating more of like pressure to the upside, okay? Because all of these start to have that very, very heavy pressure to the downside here. You can see it. They're taking, man, they're shorting the fuck out of this at this range. And we're past that, man. We're doing something like that right now, which should be maybe yellow. It's unknown as to what is happening here. Okay? What did I do? I'm very, very OCD about colors. Okay, so what does this mean? Like, what is happening, right? Well, the previous cycle here in January, there's a similar scenario or situation that happened with the previous cycle because it overlapped with the current cycle, and that is taken from this run up here. If we take this run up, this is part of its current cycle here, but this is the same thing as a projector. It's the same. Everything looks like the projector in the end. Okay, here's a projector, and I can literally clone this guy. Okay, not change the time, and we have a similar projector playing out here. It's the green pattern. This thing is the green pattern. So it played out before it made its new cycle that looked different because we had a run up. So we have something similar happening here, man, where we're overlapping, right? Here's the projector, right? And then this cycle is overlapping with this next cycle, this projector. It looks smaller in here, right? And this is the new cycle. So to me, like, this is why I believe, man, first of all, I'm bullish but I believe that we might be, again, sort of clashing universes here with a new cycle that is indicating that maybe this algorithm is ready to pop, right? Ready to make this giant cycle, or just have this squeeze and there be no cycle. Because once we squeeze, guys, you won't see a cycle. It's going to be in no one's control at that point. We're just gonna it's gonna be that ripple effect that is going to defy what the market mechanics are, right? These cycles that happen over and over and over again. However, if we reach a fib level of resistance that we bounce down from and we trade on that channel, well, then at that point, again, guys, that would be the next cycle, and we would have a larger cycle. It would be more of like a GameStop scenario, where GameStop has its own cycle, by the way. It looks a lot different, but they trade similarly in comparing the micro and the macro of each other's cycles. So if one is 62 days, the other one might be a bit larger in that, and they clash with the similar spikes and directions that happen on a micro level. But on a macro level, you can tell that they do look pretty different. Casey Shaw, what's up, man? How you doing? How you doing, man? Long time no see. Casey Shaw in the chats. Go follow that guy, guys. He does streaming and stuff. Awesome dude. Doing good, man. Taking that day off. Hey. Hell yeah, dude. It's all about that, guys. Sometimes we take a little break, you know, here and there to take a little breather. Sometimes this can be a lot, for sure. It's fun, but it could be a lot. Hell yeah, man. Well, welcome to the chat, and glad to have you in here. Recharge the battery, ready for next week? Yeah, man, me too. I was telling the chat, I'm loving the setup. I don't see any like downside for it being 1 o'clock right now. We would typically start to see that momentum, right, come down, unless there's like unless there's something planned that we don't know about. I don't see why they would just crash this down right now. We are at a good support level, in my opinion, and trading on this support / resistance, right? It's very unsure of this range. So it's, yeah, man, I'm loving it so far. But yeah, man, I'm looking at this and I'm excited, okay? Because if I could pull this up on the new, on this, it might make a little bit more sense. But so here's the January run up, and I'm gonna overlay it here with the current cycle that we have, 62-day cycle, and you start to see these ranges here and points that align with each other, right? We have the run up here, right here, guys. Run up, run up, run up. And this is taken again from this pattern over here, and it's unchanged in time. It's the same time, just repeated every 62 days. And I left this tail end here. I didn't have to, but I left it because again, you see the inverse happening of this tail end right at the this is the inverse version basically of what's happening on the June run up here, okay? Clashes with that, and you can see it play over and over again. Watch this. I'll take away the cycle. And this is again why I'm like bullish, man. Look at this. So this is inverse to this, right? Here, let's make it pretty here. Let's do that. Let's make this red. Just like we did with the cycle, guys. You're seeing the same image here. Green. 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 Right? Smaller cycle. Same concept. There's red. Inverse. Right there. Red. Inverse. Inverse, like heavy inverse. Where are we now? What's this? This doesn't look inverse. It looks identical. So this is why I'm labeling this green, man. Cause like, again, this is a smaller time frame, right? It's a smaller time frame, but we are on the larger scale, even hovering right over this range. Like, doesn't that just like kind of blow your mind a little bit? That we are this range right here, this fractal that I took back here and stretched it times 4, exactly times 4, hovering it over here. Same movement, and it also aligns with the 62-day cycle of January. Okay? I don't think this is like chance, my guy. I don't think that this is just, again, these are zones of liquidity considered, and this is where you get to see a lot of projector patterns play out in the blue pattern. All of these things that link these technicals that come together in the end, okay? It's just, guys, there's so many things that look promising for AMC right now, specifically on this wedge too, man. From a psychological perspective, they might say, okay, this is where, you know, we've pulled the rug so many times. We've made retail second guess himself so many times. Let's turn the tables. Let's make the shorts now suffer, okay? And let's make them think that we're going to keep going down, but in fact go up. At some point, the technicals will be ready, and it's only a matter of time. It really is only a matter of time. Hell yeah, man. Glad to have you in here again, man. Casey. Let's go here intraday and see what. Look at that, man. Just right here, Ivy Crush like crazy. Just crushing all these options. Want to keep it trading sideways, and then this is, again, guys, this is where two things happen. You trade on this zone, and right, okay, look at that. They're crashing it now. So this is what we're gonna look for. If they're crashing it, oh man, this is heavy crash. Okay, this could be a fake out, or this can literally take us down back on this range, depending on what they want to do. But if this is the, let's see what the SPY is doing real quick. Okay, if this is a fake out, guys, then we're booming. This might be a bear trap here, and if the SPY if this SPY goes up here, this is a fake out. So keep an eye for this. Again, I don't think something like this would take us down to freaking like 13 or 12 right now. Unless they were literally waiting for last minute to store these shares and just throw them down and sell as hard as they can, do a hard hit right now, which I just don't see happening. It's it's too like it's too sketchy, man. It's too fucking sketchy. You can't do that. It's too fucking sketchy. Why would you do that? Look at that. Come on, just bounce back. All right, let's do something. Let's do something about this shit, right? Market manipulation. I'm telling you, if it goes down, I'm gonna sing a song. No fucks given, bro. I'm tired of this shit. Not happening today. KC, I'm gonna try to, man. First time. I told the chat, I'm like, if we see a breakdown here, 1475. If we come down and we break a new low for the day, intraday, I'm definitely gonna fucking sing. Yeah, I'm gonna sing a song about market manipulation because, like, I'm tired of this shit, man. Like, these funds need to understand that what they're doing is immoral to every fucking level. They just don't care is the thing. Okay, so the SPY here is just hit a EMA cross. Might take it down, man, a little bit. I don't know how hefty this is going to be, but EMA cross was just hit. This might be a sign of downward pressure. I hope that it does. AMC doesn't inflict this pain. I hope it starts to freaking negative beta that shit. Because this is not the most bullish thing. However, I'm on the 1 minute here, so it put very little faith in something like this. It doesn't have to play out like that. This could turn green very, very quickly. I'm hoping it does. Go down, I'll run up this guy. All right, I'm feeling a little gray. I don't know. I'm unsure. I'm a little bit unsure, but come on. Yeah, we need her to run. So let's see that EMA real quick again. I mean, if we could go up and we're trading inverse to the SPY, that would just be, whew, that would be something else. That indicates a lot for AMC. Like, once we start trading, again, we haven't done that in a while. And typically when we stray away, again, you see this happen in on the on balance volume, OBV. I don't know why I was going to pull it up here so you guys can see. Typically, I mean, because remember with that, you want to track the direction it's pointing at. You want it to be inverse. Whenever it's inverse is when you should start to sort of question what is happening, right? Because that goes with beta. Here, let's pull it up real quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Whatever, we'll do it on this. Okay, so for example, man, I'm gonna pull it up here though. So here, actually, I don't know why this indicator does that. Sometimes it doesn't show the correct. I don't know which one I was using before, but I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. Let's pull up this one. No, it wasn't this one. Which one is it? Come on, dude. There's so many indicators. All right, besides the point. Anyways, when you do that, you want to track direction again with it's divergence, guys. Whenever you see something come down, right, and there's very little volume, and you start to get a when you see the inverse, right, happen. So if it's like this, you see the inverse happen, then that would be considered negative beta, because that is, again, it's following inverse to that. We're straying away from that correlation, which has been bullish on AMC multiple times in the past. KC, on a micro level, do you feel like today looks a tad different than what we've been seeing? So actually, man, I was telling the chat that today looked very similar to the run-ups that we've had in the past. So we had a run-up on September 30th when AMC went ahead and exercised those options. We also had August 24th, if you remember that. And these all start off the same way. We are on this arc pattern here that is shown, on a macro level too and stuff. And it behaves the same way. The entire chart behaves the same way. This might be a tad bit delayed as to what might happen back here. But, man, right now we're getting a weird turn. It almost seems like it rejected this fall. It seems promising to me, at least. This sideways trading here doesn't really indicate that we would just come down. It looks more manipulated here in this section. So I don't know. It is weird. It definitely is weird. This section right here, I've seen before many times. Not this though. This is weird to me, and that's why I'm a little bit skeptical about what's gonna happen here in the near future. But look at that. We're already bouncing back. Good sign. Good sign for now, man. Good sign for now, for sure. Let's go here on the micro here. Okay. Yeah, it's like, I'm telling you, bro, AMC loves to just come back and test these channels again. It's like she's so weird. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, what the fuck is this, dude? What is this? What's the SPY doing? On the 1 minute, it sort of rejected this cross. It said, no, I'm good. Let's see what it's doing here on the 30 minute. By the way, guys, I mean, that guy who released this, man, it's actually not a bad indicator. This is the Dork, what's his name? Review Dork guy. He released this indicator for the SPY. And it's actually not bad, in the way it tracks direction. So I highly recommend you guys go watch this or use this indicator if you like to trade and stuff. I use it just for reference, guys. Again, AMC or anything happening with the SPY helps me with AMC. Overall sentiment of the market is important to track. So let's see what happens here. But now we're going to look at AMC. Just kind of stick on this and see what happens. Is the indicator free? What is it called? Yes, it is free. It's called, go on TradingView, if you have TradingView, and type in dork, and it's called dorks 13/48 EMA crossover. Awesome stuff. Look at that. Look at that right here, guys. See, this might have been I'm telling you, man, if this crosses this resistance right here, if we actually come up and cross this, bang, bang, baby. Like that, like, look at that. Look at that right there. Bro. Come on, dude. Don't fake us out like that. Don't tease me like that. Don't give me that bullshit. None of that bullshit. Come on, you want that funky music? I'll give it to you. I know you want that funk, Amy. What are you gonna do, Amy? What are you gonna do?
Sur les projecteurs, séquence, j'en serré, je danse. 1000 regards, quelques acteurs en transe. J'attends l'aurore, j'attends des heures.
Yeah, I'll look it up on AMC. See what AMC is
Sur
doing.
les planches, patience, une ombre s'élance.
Works really nicely on AMC too, though. Look at that. Crossed right here, and then as soon as you got that signal, it went down. The thing is, you guys have to be careful with this indicator because it's not, again, not always the most accurate for manipulated stocks, guys. It's mostly for indices that they use this. It's more of like a universal indicator, you know?
Comme au cinéma. Et je suis comme Emmanuel, héroïne.
The thing is, if we actually started to move up, this is why I think it would be crazy, though. This setup, look at how close these are. If we started to move up to like 16 very soon, I think the indicator might work in this scenario. Right here, look. You got a couple happening right here. It takes a little bit of time, but green, red, and then green, and then boom. Boom. Yeah, props to that guy for coming up with this. I think this is a really, really nice indicator. Take care, man. Thanks for joining in. Love you, bro.
Caméra. Séquence. Patience. Mon corps en transe. Sur le projecteur. Séquence. J'en serré, je danse. Romance aléatoire. Un scénario sans histoire. Mon corps en plan séquence s'évapore sur l'écran noir. Romance aléatoire. Un scénario sans histoire. Mon corps en plan séquence s'évapore sur l'écran noir.
I think this was a.
Romance salée.
Don't want to get ahead of myself, man, but this looks like a
Un scénario
a bear trap to me. I mean, but it could go both ways. It could be a bull trap too,
séquence
but it just looks more of a bear trap.
s'évapore sur l'écran noir.
We'll see what happens, guys. Don't hold me to anything, okay? I'm not making predictions. It's just like, dude, this is weird. This is weird as fuck for a Friday. You know what's funny though? This pattern too, guys, is very similar. And maybe I'll take the time to do the calculation for this, because why not? Let's bring back the cycle. Let's do the 1 month here just to make it simple. But if we come back, we're gonna do 30-minute here. Now, this is where, guys, even fractals can play out inverse. Like, they tend to do this a lot. But does this not look familiar to you guys? This pattern that we're currently playing out, right? If you can spot it right here, it's this entire thing intraday. Okay, so if we're gonna do it from 8:30 here at November 4th, and we're gonna do should we do, yeah, we'll do 2, okay? Right here. We're gonna do it for till 3:30 because that's there we go. So that's 2, right? Now, if we bring this back over here, we have to use the correct metrics, right? We can't just, unless it's identical and it looks the same intraday, which it can't because this is a giant ass fractal, you have to use the smaller metrics, which is bringing back, these are the 1 month. So we're going to do the 1 weeks here, okay, to do that. So what we can do here is we can shrink this pattern. Well, first, let's do the 2 weeks. So let's do, we're going to shrink it 1 month first. Okay, right around there. And then we're going to shrink it one more time. So this is a 1/4 now, a 1:4 ratio. And then it has to be even smaller because this is intraday. So it has to be about 1 day. So I'm going to shrink it one more time. So this is a 1/8. Okay. Basically, all I got to do is bring it back here to the 1 week and align it perfectly. Here, we're going to do 6, 2. Oh no. Oh no. The pattern's gone. I deleted it. Damn it. Okay, we'll just do it back here. Whatever. God damn it. Come on, bruh. I gotta do me like that. $8:30 to 3:30 is what it was. Okay, we'll just do it here, okay? I'm gonna do 1/8. It's about there. Okay, and now we can use this to see what's happening intraday. So remember, options, guys. Options happen on a date basis, right? So let's ignore everything else for a second. Oh my God, so many things in here. My chart is over. Okay. We might need to shrink it one more time, actually. We might need to, because I feel like even this is too big. Yeah, it's way too big. Okay, so how can we do that? We're really using this on the micro. This is a 1/8. Let's look at the bars pattern here. 8:32. 7 days, so it's 168 bars. We're gonna divide that by 4 again. Bringing my calculator up in here. That's 42. Right around there. And we'll see if that makes sense. 42. So that's 1/8 to 1/8, which would make this 132, a 1 to 32 ratio in my, I think. And this is a good way to check yourself, basically, if things make sense or not. Okay, so that was a 1 to 4 on a 1 to 4. So this looks a little bit bigger. So I might need to shrink it one more fucking time, bro. 40. Jesus. Okay, what the fuck just happened? 48. Okay, let's do one more half. I'm gonna just for these purposes, guys. I'm just gonna shrink it one more time in half. Okay, and this was eyeballing it, so excuse me for that. Okay, but there you go. It starts to sort of make sense, right? As you cut it in half and half and half and half and half, until you get into something that actually works and looks very similar. I think that looks very similar, and you get this sideways trading here. And this is the thing. If it starts to come down, then it is playing this fractal down here, and that would kind of suck, man, because then this would take us down here. But it doesn't have to be the case, right? Because fractals don't always play out to a T. They take a little bit of time, and remember, they get sucked into that black hole, right? Where then it just doesn't make sense. So this entire section could be cut off from the fractal. Maybe we stop following right here. Maybe we're doing something else now. But this is very much there. And you get the same patterns happening over and over and over again. So we'll see what happens, guys. If this is the case, then I would love for this to play out inverse. I think that would be really cool. Clone that guy, and let's do the inverse version of that. And let's hype this guy up, because I think Amy wants to do inverse right now, right? It would be nice if she started just doing inverse. Starting to track up or some shit. Amy, don't let us down, all right? We didn't really have this breakdown that happened back here. Seems to have gotten breakdown, and right here we broke down, and then see, now we're like breaking up, which is so weird. That might be it, guys. That might be it. Let's do candles here. No, we need wicks. There we go. So yeah, see guys, see what I'm talking about? See how like fractals just kind of do their own thing? Playing this whole thing out. Even the sideways part right here. And then right here it's like, I don't know if I want to play this part out. It's not that pretty. So maybe we want to go up. Or not, you know, but we'll see. Just trying to show you guys. Correlation here. We do have an hour and a half left, so anything could happen, man. The cool thing about this fractal too is that it's indicates, right? I mean, you can even see it on the ratio, bro. Like the ratio looks like the same too. But back here, if we had kept going, it does indicate pressure to the upside too, which again is taken from these dates and option expiration dates that have a lot of meaning to them, guys. And that's why you see these things happen. That's why you see these pressure on a micro level, right? Not on a macro, but on a micro, you start to see these movements happening even on the short term. So it's really cool that we're able to use something like this to track, right? To track. Wonder if it did, if it was something like that maybe, but no, this is I think this might be the correct ratio. Again, I eyeballed it, so it wasn't exact, but you get the point. You get the point, man. Here's going up. It doesn't. Yo! What the heck? What is that? What is that? What is going on? What the fuck was that? Oh my god, my heart is beating so fast right now. What the hell was that? Let's go! Let's fucking go! Yo! What the fuck? Look at that! Look at how much is going on! Better not be a fake out, bro. We better start just fucking going up. That's a big candle. Let's go. Come on, Amy. I knew you could do this. Fucking knew it. Come on, Amy. Don't give up now. Better not give up. What is going on? What is going on here? What is that, man? Don't give me that shit. You better fucking go up after that. Come on, Amy. I want 16, and 17, then 18, then 19. That's a huge candle. Holy shit. 500,000 in volume, guys. This might be playing out like May 24th, dude. I think it might. I think it will, actually. Holy shit. Let's go. Rockets in the chat right now. All of it. Let's go. Guys, did I not put May 24th on the line? It's 1 o'clock, and I think it's playing out. Look at this volume. Look at this fucking volume. Watch this. Look at that. 500,000 right here, bro. If we get it back to back, this thing is going up. It's 1 o'clock, bro. People are getting margin called right now.
No one's gonna take me alive. The time has come to make things right. You and I must fight for our rights.
Wow.
You and I must fight.
What's gonna happen? I really need to know what that was, dude. Like, what is this? I think we're going up. I mean, that's just my opinion, but dude, take it with a grain of salt, guys. Do your own thing here. Be careful. No, not financial advice. That's a huge fucking candle, though. That's a big ass candle. Cross resistance too, man. Like, look. Might come back down here to test it, and then we might keep going up, dude. Come on, Amy. Don't let us down. Let's go. This might be margin calls, guys, because 1340 has always been like, dude, look it up, man. Around 1 to 2 o'clock, this shit happens. I think they're trying so hard to keep it down too. But I don't know, man. It might be part of the algorithm. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Okay. I think. Just bear with me, but we need a moment of silence here. Just a moment of silence. Okay. For Amy. What are you doing? Are you going to go up, finally? Are you teasing? Like, what are you doing? Look at that. It's like complete breakout here of this thing. Don't be a fucking, no. Come up. There ain't no way that, no way. There's no way this is, I feel like this is not, like this is such a fucking fake. Dude, this has to go up. I think it's gonna go up, man. I feel it. What is going on? This is not normal price action, guys. 500,000 right here in volume. Okay? There's no reason this thing should keep coming down. Come on, Amy. Elephants in the chat, guys. We need to pump her up. Look at that elephant trunk right here. Bouncy bounce, let's go. Such a random freaking like candle. Wait, let's look at the RS little cross thing here. Keep throwing the elephants in the chat, guys. Keep throwing the things in chat. I'm suspicious too, but it's just like there's an hour left in the market. Why would they do this right now? It's my thing. Bring it up like this. Like it wasn't like a spike up, right? That didn't touch resistance. It did, came back down, right? But it completely just crossed it right through. And I think there's something going that could happen back to back here. It's just like again, that ripple effect. I don't know, man. I don't know. We come down like fuck these guys. Like fuck these guys hardcore. Come on. We need more green. Let's go. I think we're gonna get it, dude. Let's go. Come on. Holy shit. Huge buy order just came in. Huge buy order just came in. Oh, come on. Come on, Amy. This looks a lot like September 30th. A lot. Go look at September 30th, man. On Thinkorswim, on demand. Go look at it, September 30th. And tell me it doesn't look like that. And everything happened around the same time, too. It happened around 1 o'clock towards the end of the day. We had a very, very similar setup in that. We had that cup. Very, very similar pattern. We didn't really trade as much sideways, but we just kind of started to ramp up at around that time. It was at 130 that we got a ramp up, and then it was obviously bigger in size, but it started off with about 300,000 in volume, and then it just shot up and went into the millions. And then we peaked at 150. At 150, it came down. So right now we are at 150, but again, this might be just a later version of that, because this is Friday. I think at that point that was Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. September 30th was a Thursday. We'll just see what happens, man. But AMC's looking good right now. This is a fake out. This is just disgusting fucking bullshit. See how it breaks out, guys, of this. See how fractals behave now? Like, for those of you that are just watching, this is how, I'm telling you, man, fractals will play out inverse all the fucking time. Look at that. Inverse. Literally inverse. All right, let's take this out. All right, there's another candle right there. Green candle. This, if we go above this, guys, if we go above 1560 right here, okay? We are now in bullish, like, short-term territory, okay? This right here is the next point of resistance. And then right here, we are looking to cross, man, 16 for sure. But, dude, yo, like, let's go, bro. Yo, let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking shit. Let's fucking go, bitch. Oh, yeah. Oh, fucking yeah. Come on, she crossed it. You gotta start coming up now. I don't think she's coming back down. This is too bullish, man. Wouldn't make sense. Come on, Amy. Zoom on that shit. Oh, you want that. You want that zoom action, huh? You want that, don't you? Is that what you want? Is that what you want, man? Oh, yeah. Look at that elephant trunk, guys. Throw elephants in the chat. She's respecting that. Look at that shit. Let's go. Yeah, elephant trunks. Elephant trunks is all it is. You want to dance real good, whip that elephant trunk up and back and forth, baby. Flick it. Flick it. Oh, dude, look at that. He tried bringing it back down. Not enough pressure, baby. Let's go up. That ain't what this is about. Come on. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. You don't get to do that. Come on. Amy, I'm gonna need you to shoot up real quick, dude. Come on. You got an hour left, guys. Maybe Power Hour is gonna work in our favor today. Maybe it is. For the first time in forever, too. Come on. Come on. No teasing. No teasing, my guy. Yes. Come on. Come on, Amy, let's go. No stopping now. There it is, there it is. Come on. We need another, like, million candle right now. Million candle. Eat it. Oh, you want to dance? Is that what you want to do? Oh, shit. Okay. Whoa. Come on, man. Go up, dude. What the fuck you doing? That shit up. Yeah, there you go. It's working, guys. The slingshot's working. Come on, Amy. Yeah.
Running off over next door's garden before the hour is done.
Okay. Yo. Candles in the works. Yo! Candles in the works! Let's go! Shit, what do I play now? I don't know, man. Fuck. Teddy Picker. Whatever. I mean, she's just feeling funky, bro. I think we're gonna... Woo! Let's go. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Oh shit, oh shit, let's go, bro. 16 is the next stop, guys. This is looking real bullish. Look at that.
Do you reckon
You need the big ones. There's no reason you should just come down now. You need to just keep going up. Funk Against the Machine. Sure, I'll play that for you. Where's that at though? Is it on YouTube or I mean, it's not on Spotify? Here, I'll play good old Rage. I think that's appropriate. Yeah, you're right. I think it's appropriate. Bulls on Parade. There you go. For you. What happened? What happened? Oh, dude, I don't think YouTube's liking the music. It just like turned it off. What the fuck? Oh wait, never mind. That was part of the song. Dude, I'm... Hey, heads up. If this stream gets cut, it's happened before, man. They've cut my stream. Just keep a heads up for that. Braden, for you, I'll turn it off, okay? But in the future, it's a distraction. Alright, AMC needs distraction, so I'm trying to freak her out and shit. Be weird. Braden. How do you like that, Braden? Do you like that, Braden? Does that make you feel good? It's for Amy, bro. Fake out, maybe? Come on, Amy. Don't let us down here. It's 2:05. You already know there's gonna be people getting margin called. Sell my ass. Go up. Let's see how it looks here real quick, guys. I'm gonna keep this on the bottom again so you guys can see what's happening. But I want to look at the macro real quick just to make sure we're looking good. All right. We'll leave that here. really nice. Come on, dude. This looks so fucking bullish. That it's a George W on the on the macro here. Well, mini macro, right? It's like a George W. I don't see how this could be over though. All right, hold up a sec. Hold up. We'll play the music back. Give it a little break because YouTube is freaking out right now. Okay, so guys, we've crossed multiple resistance points. There's one here. There's one here that we crossed. We're not far from fucking 15 that we might come up to that $16 area if this continues. There's no reason why we should stop here. This is very bullish. Just on a technical level, guys, I know AMC is not always the most respective when it comes to that, but here's that cross, by the way, guys, that we got right here, and then it started to go up, and now, yeah, it's like we're not even stopping. Let's go here on the 15-minute real quick. Even on the 15-minute, we crossed it too. Let's see on the 30-minute. Ooh. Yo, on the 30-minute, we are close. Like, this keeps pushing to, like, yeah, like this area back here. It's going to be a slingshot, man. Look at this. Look at how close we are. If we keep going up, man, this is going to be nasty. Look, when we cross it, look how nasty it gets. Right here, boom. Right here, boom, to the downside. We're about to cross this shit, man. If this fucking crosses, man, I'm going to leave it right here. We'll see if it crosses. Once we get that mark that this crossed, we might get a push here at 230. Like a nasty push. And we got the down right here so you guys can see what's happening intraday. Okay, we are going up right now. They're moving averages, basically. A good way to see what's happening on the macro, on the micro. Different ways to use them, though. But, dude, if we cross this, man, I'm telling you, this is going to, like, dude, we're so fucking close. Might be the next candle, guys. Come on, Amy. Just do it. Just fucking do it. Come on, let's go. We're so close, dude. We are so close. Look at how close we are. Look at that. When we get it, guys, when we get it, I'm telling you, this is gonna shoot the fuck up. Look at that. Oh, dude, don't fucking test us like that. That's a dickhead move. Just do it. Let's go. Cross right there. Did you guys see that cross? Look at how much it went up on that cross. Yeah, bro, this is gonna go up. This is gonna fucking shoot up. Yo. Yo. Wow. I'm loving this indicator so far. Review dork, you on something, bro. I don't know who, like, this is, I mean, it's working on AMC right now. Let's hope it continues. It keeps crossing, but we want to keep that pressure up. Let's hope it does keep going, because here's that cross. Doesn't always have to respect it. But look at this. Look at right here, man. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Boom. Right here, it was very, very, like, it just, like, went, bro. Look at how big these candles are, too. Wow. Wow, I'm impressed. I'm impressed, dude. Come on, keep it going, Amy. Keep it going. There's no reason we should stop now. There's absolutely zero reason why we should stop now. Bullish. Come on. Man, she looks so good. Oh, shit. We're getting candles back to back, baby. Let's go. Yo, come on, baby. Let's get it. Come on. I'm gonna share, like, guys, if we go up to like 17 or 16 right now, I'm gonna post this on Twitter and like review dork, bro. If you're watching, like, good shit on this, man, on sharing this like indicator, because it really is a technicals play on intraday, man. This stuff is, or intraday, like looking at it from like the 30-minute to an hour, like it really does do a really good job, guys, at telling a story, you know. Well, let's hope it doesn't let us down though, because I think he said it was somewhere along like the like 70% range that it does work, but there is still obviously like a possibility that it doesn't, and it like sort of tests that range. But dude, god dang, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Come on, let's go up here. Let's go to 16. Let's go to 16 real quick. Look at that. It doesn't stop. It doesn't want to stop. Let's go. Come on. Too much momentum now, guys. She just wants to keep going. Look at that. Nice cross. One more candle here at 230. If we're trading up here, dude, we might be in business. Let's hope it doesn't let us down, man. It's like always around this time when they take the price up here that we just like come back down, and that would just be nasty. Like, dude, come on, just go up for once in a while. Go up. Come on, Amy. I see you. I know what you want to do. I know you're tired of this manipulation, and you just want to break it. Come on, confirm the cross. Let's go. Don't be a dick. We touched it, man. Like, we clearly touched it. Let's see what happens back here. Let's use the history as reference. We've touched it a couple times, but here we get really close to a range where we're sitting so tightly. And the thing here is, look at the setup. Look at the fucking setup here. This is perfect, man, to go up. It's just ready. Cross, cross, cross. No. Go up. User. Bro. Yes, for sure. For sure. You are right. When the boys are down 70%, but you get a 5% Green Day. You know what? At some point, we're going to be able to say that to the hedge funds, right? Same old deal, man, but back to you. Just looks so nice. I'm not ready for this to go down. Like, we need to keep going up. Like, you can't tease us like this shit, bro. Just go up. Come on. 117 right now. Curious, just real quick. I'm not going to get off topic or anything, but I just want to see what the cycle is tracking on this movement here. Because I think it was tracking it like perfect, dude. Or that pattern that I laid over. Yeah, where'd it go? Just real quick. Look at that. Look at that, guys. I'm not even fucking moving it, but look at that. Right here. This would make a lot of fucking sense. If we play this out next week, you already know, man. This fractal confirmation that 1 to 4 here actually is playing out very nicely, respecting the zone. Thank you, Amy, for respecting it. All right. What are we going to do now? No point of return would wait to see if on the EMA here cross, if we close, so if we come here to 430 and it's going to be here in the next 15 minutes, if we start to come up and we close on that cross, that would be a bullish thing. But if we don't close on it, then again, that wouldn't be the most bullish. We would have to wait to see what happens after hours. But again, man, right now it's looking really good. I would hate to see this just crash for absolutely no reason, which is typically what happens a lot with AMC. It's just like for no fucking reason, it just goes down on Fridays, right? You're all bullish, ready to go up, and then they just throw a million shares to the downside, and it's just so I'm tired of that, man. We need to just have the technicals be ready, man, good to go. The indicator here, I'm gonna post it down here for you guys. It's called 13. Here, I'll pull it up here on the screen so you guys can see really quickly though. Type in dork, and it's called Dorks 13/48 EMA crossover. And he talks about how this works a lot with indices. So like the SPY and stuff, it's a really good indicator for that. How much it works, I think he talked about it working like 70% of the time or something like that, which is a really good percentage. Fake out or what? Come on, Amy, don't do this. Here, see how they're like on the minute here. Look at this cross. Damn it. It's okay though. I'm not going to be bearish at all until we cross this down here. Until we cross this, then I would be like, okay, they're gonna try and bring us down to like 15 or whatever. But that's still bullish to me on the long term, no matter what. The fact that we're doing this right now is just like a cherry on top, bro. Top of the cake. I already told you guys, if this just starts to drop for no reason and we go back down to 14, I got something for you hedge funds. You're not going to like it. A little song, a little rap song for you. There you go. Come on. Prove them wrong, baby. Prove them wrong. Let's go. Yes. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Keep that volume. Let's go. All right, let's see. 30-minute EMA. How are you looking? We crossing it again? Get across, guys. We get a lot of volume coming in on that cross. I'm gonna put a little bit of background music because I feel like I need something in the background, just real quick. I think I gave the YouTube algorithm in finding copyrighted songs a little bit of break, a little break. Can we hear the song if we hit 16? Yes, I will. You know what? That's my deal. If we hit 50, if we hit 16, you can hear the song. Okay? But if we don't, then I'll have to play it at some point on YouTube. Post it on YouTube. And if we don't, and if we cross the all-time low for the day, the intraday, not all-time, but like intraday low, would be crossing 1475, then yes, I'm going to sing the fuck out of that song. Because, like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Come on, Amy, we need some slingshot action right now. Slingshot. Boom. Yes. Come on. That's a pretty good amount, right? Whenever we get that EMA cross, we need to let go of this slingshot. There we go. Yeah. There. You want to get slingshot now? Is that what you want? We need to, ooh, I like that. There you go. Pump it. Pump it. Let's go. This point right here, guys. 1570, and I'm telling you, bro, that EMA is going to be closed. We're gonna respect it, and this is gonna boom. Come on, dude. Like, what's happening? Dude, I'm telling you right now, they are trading the absolute shit out of this in the dark pool. Like, they're using the dark pool so hard right now. And until they release these shares, guys, and I'm talking the shorts here. The shorts are on this position. There might be something in store here from the larger institutions in what they're trying to do with the price. They might release a bunch of shares at once, too, to just, like, get that ripple effect going right now and start this action, man, to the upside. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't want this to break down. If it does, then, again, they're going to try and bring it down here to 15. And again, just fuck everybody over like they do every week. I just can't tell what it's going to be. It's too... It's 30 minutes left. I can't tell. I just can't. It's too hard to tell. said I was going to check the cycle, and I never did. We have this entire thing here that is being shifted in some form of way right now, currently. And this might be the start to it, man. Who knows? This might be the algo shift that we're looking for. The correct algo shift that we're looking for, because this entire thing played out a day early. So if we're shifting the algorithm just a tad bit, I wonder where this volume is coming next. Again, next week seems very bullish to me, man. This is why I don't care. I really don't care. It's just like, if we could start going up now, it'd be nice. Need a fake out miracle right now is what we need. $30 minutes left, and we're starting to get a little bit of pressure here to the downside, but again, maybe another fake out like you did earlier. Fake out number 2. Start running in 3 minutes. Tickles, man, that would be ideal, right? Start running now. Let's go. Eek. It's like it does not want to, like, that's the thing, guys. Look, it's a minute until, see, like, it was a minute until the next candle comes in, which if this starts to come up and they close it right on, they might be fighting for that. They might be fighting for that cross on the 30-minute. If it closes on that cross in literally less than a minute, we might be in bullish territory. But this candle right here is still green. Now it's red. Green. It's like they're fighting for that, dude. Come on, just fucking throw in all these shares. That cross is deadly, man. It really is. Oh, guys, cross on the 30-minute. Look at that. As soon as it got to 30-minute, look at that, bro. Look at that volume coming in. This is what I'm talking about. All right, this might take us up, guys. This might fucking take us up right now. Jesus. The way this thing works is just crazy. How much volume comes in once the cross happens. What the hell? This is some magic shit right here. Some voodoo shit. I wonder if it's like in the algorithm, like to track these like EMA crosses, man. To be doing these things like, oh, EMA cross, let's throw in a bunch of volume. We'll fucking bring it up then. Come on. Don't tease me like that. It crossed. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. That's bullish, guys. Again, from now until close, which is 30 minutes, I wonder what's going to happen here, because as long as this doesn't keep coming down, the candle it closed green, which means this cross is going to be hard to bring down. Like, you would have to wait another 30 minutes, I believe, for this cross to really change direction, and just how it's facing to the upside right now. This is why, again, things are looking a bit bullish here on the end of day, end of week, right? Maybe even going into after hours. This is the 30-minute time frame, and then down here we got the intraday, guys. Everything happening intraday is down below here for you, as well as the price right below as well. I'm gonna do this, guys. I'm going here on the gray just so you can see everything a little bit more clear, and I'm gonna keep both charts up because I really want you guys to pay attention to the cross, but as well as intraday down here. So we'll have both charts here for you. Get really, really intimate in here. There we go. Have them back to back. Let's see what it do. Dude, if we can get like 1 million in volume right now, like just throw it in cover, man. Cover right now. Do it while it's cheap. Shares, or at least try to, and see if these institutions let you. Wow. Look at that. Right here, dude. Right here. This is it. Come on. This is it right here. You got 27 minutes left in the day. What are they going to do? All right, there's some volume right there. There's some volume coming in. All right, let's see. We got that cross, guys. I mean, I'm telling you, it's gonna be it's got potential to be a deadly cross in how far this comes up. Look at this down here. Look how much volume there are on these candles when it crosses. To the downside, there's two heavy candles here. Here we got guys, after hours might be juicy. Not financial advice, but dude. Green candle right here. Very well respected. Love it. See, some don't play out, so be careful. Yeah, man, throw some elephants. Throw some elephants in the chat. I'm giving the algorithm a break again, guys, with the music, just because, like, hates me right now. Composite institution hates me. She wants to run so bad, bro. Like, she wants to run so bad. Oh, come on. Just give me 1 million in candle. Come on, dude. Spy's looking nice. Yeah, it's probably inflicting that sentiment. She's sucking that sentiment real nice. Fuel and gas is what she needs. All right, I got a good feeling about this candle, but like, come on, dude. Come on, bro. All right, I'll tell you what. We it seems like we're respecting this cross here, so I'm gonna go on the minute real quick here, so we can kind of see what's going on here. A little bit closer action and volume as well. It's weird, not as much volume. 236. I wonder, is it 240? When was that last time that? I think it was COS and GameStop. I think COS is the one that ran up at around 240. a while ago, man. It was like a Friday that it ran up, and it just shot up, man. Like it shot up from like, I don't remember exactly what price, but both AMC and GameStop were shooting up as well, and volatility like skyrocketed for that day. It might have been a Thursday, actually. Might have been a Thursday. Okay. All right. I see you. I see you. See, this is the thing, guys. If you were just looking at this stock, right? Doesn't it look attractive? You would think people would start buying here just because of the way the setup looks, right? It just looks too dangerous and sketchy for these institutions to be fucking with the price right here. This looks too bullish, man. We're at lows, and now we're climbing up, and we've crossed multiple resistance over and over and over again. Like, there's only so much you can do, guys, with technicals. Remember, like, this is why I'm bullish right now. Like, and I have been, man. I'm telling you, bro. This just. I feel like if they would have dropped it, they would have dropped it already at 2. At 2 o'clock is typically when they start dropping it like really, really nasty. And right now we're just kind of like on the zone, but it's like, dude, shoot up, man. It's too bullish for it not to. Chase, it's possible, man. The EMA cross here. I keep switching charts, and I don't mean to do that, but the EMA cross on the 30-minute is indicating, right, that there's bullish momentum coming in. So, and that's what it does, guys. When the EMA crosses here, the indicator basically lets you know that we can go down very quickly or up very quickly. These tend to be like big candles when they do cross. So this works with after hours as well, man. If this does not happen right now, there's a possibility that it gets transferred over to after hours. But again, I don't know what they have in store. I don't know what they're trying to do here. There's 20 minutes left in the day, so if things are going to ramp up quickly, it's going to be soon. Like, very soon. Big candle, small candle, and then I would like to assume big candle here. Big candle. What if we just shot up to like $20 right now? Like, just randomly. They just decided to cover all these shares last minute. Like, there's 5 minutes left in the market, and then they just throw in like 10 million. Bro, that would be insane. I think Max Payne is 16. I don't put that much focus on Max Payne because, again, I like to look at things from a very like skeptical mindset in that everything that gets released and that we keep doing in history doesn't exactly repeat itself in the same way. Might be a similar structure in a different time frame and stuff like that with patterns, but same with fundamentals and same with things that are overhyped sometimes in the community. So I feel like Max Payne might be one of those things where it does play out a lot of the times, but when people start to catch up on the idea, again, it might be used as reverse psychology and then not hit that specific Max Payne point, so that people that go in on options for Max Payne would not, benefit from that. Okay, so we broke down here, but maybe we're just testing the zone before coming back up again. I don't know, maybe the last 30 minutes or the last 20 minutes might be a bit bullish. 20, I don't know if 20 would cause a halt, man, because you saw it earlier on pre-market the other day. We ran from like, I forgot it was like 15 to like almost 19. That was yeah, it was like $4. So we're in the same situation. If we ran to 20, I don't know if that would exactly halt AMC yet. I think it would take a little bit more. It would have to like double in price very quickly for it to halt. I think halts still happen in pre-market though. Yeah, halts still happen in pre-market, man, and after hours. I'm pretty sure of that. Check me on that, man, but I'm pretty positive they do. I feel like it would be weird for them not to apply that to after hour sessions. That would be like kind of, that wouldn't really make sense. Are you guys for real? No halts. That's weird. I feel like I remember situations with certain stocks that I don't know if it was back in the day that what was the stock? It was I can't even think of the name right now. I don't know if it was VRXT or if it was or VXRT or if it was there was a stock that they distract us with after hours one time, and I don't know why I remember something. I might have mixed in like with my gotten the wrong memory associated with that, I guess. But that's crazy. That's crazy. I haven't really thought about that. No halt. There's halts. It's on company to halt though. Okay. Maybe we haven't had it specifically with AMC, but I would assume that there would be some sort of way to, like, depending maybe on the company, to halt it after hours. I swear, dude, I've seen like a stock or two behave that way. But again, let's stay on subject here. We'll look into it later, and then I'll if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I mean, it is what it is. Probably something that we should know though, because like halting is going to be a very, very big deal when AMC starts to squeeze, for sure. It is. No halts after hours. Okay. It's weird. You would think that they would want to halt after hours because it's more volatile. There's more volatility after hours. So why would you not halt it after hours? Honestly, if that's the case, I would just say options, bro. Like, and that's just so fucking illegal, and so like it should be, in my opinion, should be illegal because after hours is used to rack up premiums in the morning, and then they'll just short the price after that. It's just so fucking corrupt. All right, we got 15 minutes left. I don't know what AMC is going to do, but it's looking like it just kind of wants to trade on the zone here, sideways. I wonder what they're going to do, though. Sometimes, bro, on the last 10 minutes, you get this, like, random-ass spike on this setup. This specific setup, man, that AMC is doing right now is, like, it just seems like it would just fucking spike up right now, just like that, straight up in a line to, like, 16 or, like, 1620 around that area. I've seen this happen before, man, I'm telling you, and then they short it back down on, like, the 5-minute mark before we close. But again, it's more looking like we might just trade on this zone here, 1560 around there. I'm happy with this, man. I'm really happy with the price today. I think it's a step in the right direction. Craig, there's more volatility in after hours because the brackets that are being traded are like, if you're, let's say you're buying a stock for $1, right? The how close the brackets are, right? Going to be 99 and 98. But in after hours, they could be spread apart so much that it makes the stock move in different directions a lot quicker. So somebody might be, bidding for 90 cents and somebody might be bidding for $1.10, right? And that brings the price up very, very quickly. And then there's also less leverage because there's not enough people. It's like looking at it from a float perspective. When you have a higher float, right, that means that the stock is not necessarily going to be as volatile as a low float stock because there's not enough. You have your outstanding shares, right, 500,000, and then your float is, I don't know, like this would be kind of weird, but your float is maybe like 50,000. That's very little. That's 10%, right, of that specific float, which means that if those are the only people controlling the price, there's very little with the outstanding shares there are. And that's the thing about AMC, is that the float basically exceeds the outstanding shares, which is not something you see. Like they're identical. It's like 513 million to 513 million. And that's not something that you see with any stock. It's weird to see that. So after hours, therefore, would be more volatile. There's less traders, man. There's less traders in the market. People. There's not enough people trading the stock. Is basically, in short terms, not enough people trading the stock, meaning that it's easier. The stock is more diluted at market hours. Intraday, it's more diluted because there's a lot more people trading. There's a lot more shares being traded. Okay, what are we doing? We're just like coming down for no reason? Yep. Okay. AMC, fuck you. Amy, fuck you for now, all right? But probably going to bounce off of this down here, and they're going to keep us sideways here at 1530. Burn all the $16 calls and burn all the $15 puts. Basically what they're doing. There's a lot of puts that were bought and that are in the money. So again, they will burn both. It's all part of the game. They burn both. If, again, we have 10 minutes, it's very likely that that is the case. If not, then we'll get some sort of weird spike to the upside. Again, the thing here is, I think they're playing this Ivy Crush game over and over and over again to shake off as many people. Basically, make you scared to trade AMC and stray away from the stock, because in the end, institutions want full control. They want all the shares. They want you to leave so they can end up with all the money. That's what happens when you're a billionaire, man. You're greedy as fuck. Your ego, you have the biggest ego in the world. Whatever, man. After I honestly think, man, like next week is going to be it's looking like it'll be more of a bullish week to me, just because, again, we didn't come down. A lot of people thought that we were going to come down to 12 today, and that did not happen. Like, look at where we're trading. We almost went to 16. Like, we're on that 15 range, man. Like, this looks very, very nice on the oh shit, dude! I've been controlling the wrong stock, or the wrong chart here the whole time. I apologize. Okay, let's come up here real quick. EMA cross is still there, but look at how nice AMC looks on the chart. This setup This is the projector pattern, basically, man. And this is why I'm more bullish for next week, because we might get Monday and Tuesday being a very like sideways trading day before coming back up. And I think next week, man, is juicy for sure. For sure. So it could be a bull trap. It could be a bear trap. It's both cases are in play, man. It could be a bull or bear trap. But this to me is, again, looking at it from a technical perspective, technical analysis perspective, they've tricked us many times, man, with these flags and wedges and shit like that. But at some point, I do believe that the technicals will play out, because again, if you're trying to be discreet in how you're manipulating AMC, you want things to play out in the market's favor, because you don't want to be known as somebody who's manipulating stocks. So once you let the technicals run, in my opinion, you're kind of redeeming yourself. You're taking a break from all the hate, right, that you're getting. Like, oh shit, like we actually are going up. Like, they're not going to really direct the attention to us right now. This is why I have a hard time believing that we're going to come back down to $5, because if you do that, again, you're in very dangerous territory with people. You don't want to tick off the community. You don't want to tick off people that have the power to basically take you down completely and really discover the truth that's happening behind the doors. So what you're going to try and do is you're going to try and, again, second guess people by failing some technicals, but at the same time making the other technicals actually play out. And this is one of those that I believe is possible to just break out, not only because of the technicals, guys, again, but like we've been in this for 2 months, okay? This looks very, very good. And then also, man, like the cycle is pointing to the right direction. It's pointing to the upside. I use the cycle for all of this, man. Like the only reason I make these scenarios and stuff like that is because of the cycle. The cycle is what I use as leverage to tell me what the possibility is here. And I just haven't seen any I haven't really seen any indicator or anything that is telling me that this is going to go down. Using the cycle here, I'm also using the 1 to 4 fractal here that I found on early May, late April, laid out here for you. I have the January cycle pulled up that overlays with this giant fractal here that's happening, and also points out these very specific points of interest here that also align with the current cycle, right? We got the projector pattern right here. We have the run up, and then we have this other run up. And it's the same fucking thing, just repeated over and over and over again. And this is unchanged, guys, in time. Okay? That's why I'm bullish. That's why I'm bullish. Five minutes left. Market manipulation. Yeah. So it does seem like we're going to close around that 1540 area for the week. Volume is, again, indicating this is an attack, by the way. You can tell clearly that this is an attack. Somebody's trying to keep the price down here because they don't want to deal with any of the calls and the puts. They want to stay right in the middle. EMA cross on the short term was red, but on the 30-minute is still green. I wonder what's going to happen after hours. I really do. This is the graph, guys, right here. Good vibes only, right? Yo. Tired of these hedge funds, man. Tired of the system. It's unfair. You need to be exposed. It's all good though, man. It's not a bit. Not again. I'm just ranting. It's not changing the conviction or anything, guys, at all. You know, most of you that are in here, you know how it goes in here. It's hype. It's ups and downs. That's how it works. And again, this whole thing will turn at some point, man. The tables are leaning towards the positive side of things, right? Optimism is there. I think if we would have had a breakthrough today, it would have been a hard one that people were suggesting to the downside. And again, it's not something we got. It's not something that I'm expecting. And I think just letting it roll, man, till next week is the best thing right now. Is just like have a good weekend, like just chill, like it's gonna be fine. We're at good levels. Look at this. We're just sitting right here, man. Back into this channel support. And you know what? Slowly climbing up is the way to go here. Okay? We're not shooting up in a straight line. A lot of people want to hear that, but you need to hear the truth, man. You need to hear even though it's biased, because it's biased as hell, but what is, again, have some evidence as to why things would play out in that way, and try and really think about this from a hedge fund's perspective, institutional perspective that's trying to whip these guys real good, okay? And it's just a way to reduce your risk tolerance and be a better trader. And I know most of you know that. I really do. I'm telling you from my experience. I learned the hard way, bro, with trading AMC. And I would believe like everything, man, that people would like talk about and overhype it and stuff. And it sucked because I lost a fuck ton of money. So I'm just trying to do my part into laying it out for you, man, and doing this is not something random, man, again, that I'm trying to just show you. It's taken from calculated metrics, right? And the whole cycle thing that's been playing out, man, there's something happening here, all right? I love you all. I love the chat, guys. You guys are dope. All right. I'll be posting some videos, guys, on Sunday. We didn't reach that price, right? 16 or or 14. We didn't go down. We traded sideways, so it wasn't the best thing. Again, for the song, but yeah, I will post a song, man. I'll post a song soon about market manipulation and shit like that, AMC and stuff. And you guys are awesome, dude. Had a good time today. We'll get back here on Monday, and you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. Love you all, and chat me up, man. Join the Discord if you guys haven't already. It's on the link below. And again, man, post all the things you want to be updated with, the cycle updates and stuff like that will be on Discord. And there's also scenarios that I post there every week. So I'll be posting that on Sundays, okay? So you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy with your family, your friends, and keep up the conviction, man. Stay up, all right? Peace out, y'all.